I heard there is an interesting folklore about Mount Kinabalu by a very special lady who was born in a fishing village in Kudat. By her very own story is very inspiring and definitely worth sharing with all of you. In our next segment, You're the Woman. Sitting next to the elegant Mrs. Jennifer Chalk, and she's also the current Mrs. Classic International Global 2018 title holder. She's more than just a beauty doll, which we will know more about it later. So how are you, Mrs. Jennifer?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are you doing today?
Very happy and very honored to be here, to be interviewed by you.
Thank you, that's our honor. So tell us a little about yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer Chalk. I'm Mrs. Classic International Global 2018 World Grand Final Champion. I'm 48 years old. I'm a mother of 3 young men. I'm formerly from Kudat. Kudat is the peak of Borneo. It's a very beautiful place and it's a fisherman village.
So currently you're still staying in Kudat?
My father is a headmaster. Okay. My mom is a teacher. So they transferred from Kudat to KK when I was 11 years old. That was roughly during the year 1982.
Wow.
Yes, so I've been in KK ever since.
Nice.
Yes.
So Jennifer, you said you're from a fisherman village in Kudat, and at 11 years old you moved to KK town. So how did that transition take place? How did you cope with it?
Kudat is a very famous fisherman village, and the beach is very clean, and the water also very clean. And every weekend my father will bring us to picnic.
Yeah.
And my mom will teach us how to fish.
Wow.
Well, our fishing style is not using the professional type of fishing rod.
The normal fishing?
No, not the normal one. My mom self-made the bamboo, with a string.
From scratch?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't need to throw far. We just like and get it. Right?
And you can get like proper big fish.
Correct, yes. Then when I come to KK, I start to teach piano, and then with my boys, and then my colleagues in my workplace, they are older than me actually, because I'm pretty young when I start teaching. I'm only 18.
You were 18 when you started teaching?
Yes.
So when did you start learning piano?
When I'm about 10? 10? Yeah, 10.
Okay.
My first
so you learned it from Kudat itself?
Yeah, from a nun.
Okay. Wow.
In a church. Yeah, then when I come to KK, then I have a proper music education. Right.
So you are fit to be a model, and we know that you have a passion towards photography. So how does it feel like to be behind the camera?
Oh, I love to shoot.
Yeah?
Rather than become the model.
Is it?
Yes.
So how did that passion start?
I started photo shooting when I'm 18 years old. Yeah. I didn't really go to a proper college or photography school. Yeah. I learned from many sifu. Yeah. One of my sifu is KL most famous wedding photographer, Patrick Low. Yeah. And I learned from many others, Sabahan photographer also. So usually when you learn something, you must digest. Yes. After you digest, you must practice.
Exactly.
Practice till you can. Yes. And I love to shoot portrait. Portrait means I shoot women and men or children. Yes. Human.
Human photography.
Yeah. And my specialty is I shoot women 45 years old and above. And I make them look superbly gorgeous like celebrity.
Do you have a specific reason why do you do that?
Because usually male photographers, they like to shoot the young and vibrant.
Yes, that's
correct. Yeah, like 18 to 20 plus years old girls. Yeah, but for me is I want the 45 years old and above ladies to have the confidence, to feel the same, that they will have beautiful photos taken. Yes.
So Jennifer, when you said you don't like to be a model, how did your interest begin to be in beauty pageant?
That one has a very interesting story behind. Before I joined the beauty pageant, myself, I always like to look good.
Yeah.
Because I believe that women, doesn't matter you're in what age, doesn't matter how you go out for a small event or anything, or go and bloody style or anything, you must look presentable.
Yes.
Then there's this lady from KL, her name is Madam Jun Yap.
Yeah.
She came to KK to look for for Miss, right? But this one is for Misses. And then in our Sabah, we have a very famous woman. Her name is Dato' Amina Ambros. She's the president of Sabah Women Entrepreneur Professional Association. So if you get hooked with her, you will get to know all the ladies in Sabah. So Madam Junya through another friend to get to know Dato' Amina. So she asked Dato' Amina, do you know any ladies in KK where can join my pageant? Have potential and have talent. So Dato' Amina said yes, Jennifer Chok.
Of course. So as you touched on dancing routine, so tell us about your dance journey. How did that begin?
As for my dancing, actually I send my boys for ballroom dancing. Because my boys, yes, because I want them to be total gentlemen. People say if a boys dance, they will be more gentlemen. So I send them for dancing. So when they finish almost about 8 to 9 years, then I start mine.
Alright, so not too long ago, you mean?
No, it's about 7 years ago. 7-8 years ago. Yes. And then I decided to do the male step.
Male step?
Yes, because I want to show all the women in the world, you don't need to wait for men, then you go and learn dancing.
So Jennifer, based on what we spoke, you are a beauty pageant winner, a personal grooming teacher, and there's still a lot of judgments based on looks and fashion sense on women. So what's your take on that? Especially when Sabahan, they prefer to look a lot natural and nothing fancy. So what's your personal take on that?
Okay, this one is a very big topic, but for my opinion, a lady, if you want to look good, doesn't mean you need a dressing or a very heavy makeup, you know. Most important is you must eat healthily, exercise healthily, have a positive mindset where you will shine from within. Yes, you must look from inside. Yes, correct.
So Jennifer, Borneo consists of so many legendary stories, myth and folklore. So is there a folklore that you would like to share with us today?
Many years ago, in our famous Mount Kinabalu. That time is they believe there's a dragon staying there. So this one fine day, there's one China prince who came to Sabah called Kinabalu. So he came and he killed the dragon in Mount Kinabalu, and he took the dragon ball. You know, every dragon they believe there's a ball, right? Then he married a local Kadazan lady. Then due to unforeseen circumstances or don't know what's the problem, so this fine prince need to go back to China. So he left this lady here all alone. So she was so sad. So she wandered around the mountain every day till the mountain spirit pity her. So the mountain spirit changed her to become a stone. So that's where our Mount Kinabalu appeared.
Wow.
Yeah, her name is Akinabalu.
Akinabalu.
Yes, our mountain is called Mount Kinabalu. And the lady's name is Akinabalu.
Wow, that's a lovely story. So Jennifer, based on what we spoke, you're a piano teacher, a personal grooming instructor, a dance teacher, an all-rounder basically. So we really admire the potential you have, and thank you very much for being part of Legends of Borneo. And thank you very much again. You're the woman who inspires me and many women out there. Thank you.
I'm very honored to be invited for this interview, even though it's just a short time, but I very appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And I hope all the viewers love what I have spoken just now and what I share. Hope you get some tips from me. Most important, my last advice, but not the least, nothing is impossible. Just go out and do it. Live your life to the fullest. Life is short. Bye.